All right, this is Calvin. It is the March 20th. I apparently have a lot of scalp now. I made it to Springer Mountain last night. I believe I had said that. At the shelter, someone had left someone had packed a blanket up there, and then left it behind, as well as a field jacket, military field jacket. The blanket was wet, so I dried it out, hung it up, and it dried in a couple hours. And using those two, it was a really cozy night. Of course, the resident Ridge Runner packed it out, just wherever they pack those things, like that tent that I had found earlier in the week. Abandoned things. All right, so this morning, or last night before I, don't do that. Last night before I slept, I came up with a haiku. It seemed to match. Trees are tall and bare, rocks and roots everywhere. Green is my springtime. Okay. And so today I've been hiking downhill all day long. Well, I actually didn't leave until 2, so I guess all day long. But I was the first one up, but then I was the last one to leave. I was trying out my BioLite, and I found out that it will charge, but you have to have a fierce flame, and it has to be and it doesn't do very much. So after an hour and a half of burning a fair amount of wood, I ended up improving my percentage charge by like 2 or 3%. Very, very disappointing. So I don't know that I'll be even trying that again unless it's an emergency situation. But my BioLite is working really good on cooking things, so I don't have to carry any fuel. So I'm still happy about it, but not terribly impressed with the charging capabilities. So then the rest of the day I hiked down. Most of it was alongside a stream. So while the approach trail was dry, even if it was raining and it was hard to get water, now I've been within sound of running water all day long. We had a stream, within yards of the summit of Springer Mountain. Not quite certain how that works out, but it was good. So in light of that, when I went ahead and signed in at Stover Creek shelter, and I went ahead and put another haiku out there. Now, rhododendrons, I think, is the real name for these, but they're magnolia-like. They're magnolia, and it's magnolia state, I think. Anyway, magnolias rage following streams in Georgia. Drive down green tunnels. Of course, green tunnels also refers to I-64 going into Hampton Roads. So I have driven down these green tunnels, and I have reached 3 forks. It's my longest day yet, and of course my muscles didn't want to go downhill at all. It was, I believe, 4.1 miles all the way down. So again, I almost doubled my previous long hike, and I did it in 5 hours. But of course, it was all downhill. Tomorrow I want to go 3.6 miles up to Hawk Mountain Shelter, and that'll be tougher. It's uphill, and in addition to the muscles not liking it, I'll have a hard time, finding the wind to do it. So, but the only way you can gain wind is to lose your wind. So, I'm meeting nice people. And I suppose the not nice people would be the ones that don't talk to me. So, however that works, I like I said, I haven't met any grouches or people with attitude yet. So, anyway, it's been kind of fun.